Hey guys, Steve Watch here, Beaman Toyota in Nashville. I'm going to respond to one of your questions here because it's a really good idea and I've never done this video before. So I'm going to show you on Toyotas here. So you have a voice recognition button. This is your voice recognition button. All right. Now I've had it before where some people have said that for whatever reason, the car wouldn't understand their voice. I've had a couple people with pretty heavy accents that the car wouldn't understand them. They would hit that button and it would just not let them do anything just because it just couldn't understand them. There is a fix to that, and I'm going to show you the fix. So just so you can see this is very easy to do. I'm going to go through it with you. I'm going to talk to you about it, and you'll kind of hear as I'm going here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. I'm going to hit this menu button. All right. Once I hit the menu button, and keep in mind, this is going to be in a newer car, so like an 18 or beyond. All right. You're going to hit setup. Now, I will mention that this is the procedure, but if you look at some of the older ones, there is a way to do this in the older ones, and you'll get to this same spot. So I'm going to show you how it works on this one. I'll walk over to one of the older cars that should be over here. I should be able to find one for us, but it's very similar to this. So just in case I can't find one, we'll be able to do this. All right, I'm going to hit voice here, and then I'm going to hit this button, train voice recognition. All right, so now voice recognition training is a feature. I'll help you tune the voice recognition to better understand your voice. Should be given 10 phrases after each beep. Read back the phrase on the screen for best results. Should be done with minimal background noise. The tuning from this training will be applied to the voice recognition system when it's used. All right, so if you hit this button,
please say the following. Redial the last number again.
Redial the last number again.
Say, browse through my music.
Browse through my music.
Say, make a new phone call.
Make a new phone call.
Say, listen to one of my podcasts.
Listen to one of my podcasts.
Say, send a quick reply to someone.
Send a quick reply to someone.
Say, read the next text message.
Read the next text message.
Say, call Andrew on his mobile.
Call Andrew on his mobile.
Say, change music source to FM radio.
Change music source to FM radio.
Say, choose a different music source.
Choose a different music source.
Say, show my call history.
Show my call history.
Thank you. Voice recognition training is now complete.
All right. So that is very easy. So you just saw I waited for the tone. After that tone hit, so don't start talking before it gives you that extra tone. Once that tone hits, you say it, and then boom, you've done it. So if you have a very heavy accent of maybe a heavy Southern or an Indian accent, or it could be a British accent. Just sometimes those little tweaks in your accent won't let the car hear you. But when you do those 10 phrases, it's going to come through and it's going to be able to understand what you are saying. So if you have a problem with your voice recognition system, that is the way to do it. And I'm going to walk out here in the rain here with you guys. But that'll be the way to fix it. If you have the old style, there is a slight difference to the old system. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to find one. Actually, I'm going to walk up over here to my used car lot because I believe I've got one over here. And I'm in the rain and I'm doing this for you guys. So hopefully you guys appreciate it. But I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to turn the camera around here. And hopefully we're not too wet on the screen. But it's very easy to do this on the older systems too. So what you'll find out is they're going to be very similar, just kind of depending on which one you're looking at. All right, so I got a 4Runner over here, and this one's, like I said, this one's a fresh trade-in. So I know this one's going to be a little bit older, so it'll have the old system. All right, so now what we're going to look at, I'm going to go ahead and start this. Appreciate you guys walking with me there. Sorry if it bounced a little. I didn't plan on making this video. So what you're going to see, and like I said, this is a 4Runner, so it's a slightly smaller screen, right? This is the older style. The new one's got a bigger 8-inch screen. Hit your apps button, right? Setup. And then you're going to see voice. So it's a little different, right? Now you'll hit voice, right? And then boom, train voice recognition. It's the same thing here, guys. So watch it again. So apps, and then once you hit apps, setup, and voice. So it looks a little different. The other one had that bar on the side. Rewind it if you need to see that. But apps, voice, and then there. So now the other screen looks just like this. You can also do this. You can change the level that your voice recognition will talk to you, right? So now, no matter which one you have, now if you look here on the 4Runner, it's right here for training your voice recognition, right? But you hit this button, a lot of times you'll get this, all right? So this is the other way to do it. So you can train the voice to better do that. Usually I hit don't tell me again, and I do this. You can also hit your voice training right here. All right?
How may I help you?
Tune to 107.9 FM.
Tuning to 107.9 FM.
So see, you can ask it to tune to a radio station. You can ask it to call somebody. You can ask it to do all that. The voice recognition system on these is actually very good. I mean, like I said, this one's a 16 4Runner. So whether you're in a 16 4Runner, whether you're in a newer 4Runner, newer Camry, a Highlander, they're all going to be very similar to this. I just had a 4Runner that I saw here, and I knew this had the old system. That's why I did this. So they can look a little bit different, but the functions will be the same. So if you're on an 18 or newer Camry, a 19 or newer on the RAV4, 20 or newer on the Highlander, they're all going to be like what I just showed you over there. Anything prior to that will be on here. You even have some of the voice recognition on some of the older cars. So just realize that different systems could act a little bit different, but this is the way for this one. So definitely, I mean, just try it. If for some reason your voice recognition has a problem understanding you, make sure there's a very little ambient noise, if at all possible. Have your windows rolled up. You cannot do it while you're driving. It will not let you do it while you're driving. So don't figure that you can get going and go. You have to actually sit somewhere, but you can see it did not take that long. Now, I will tell you, the old one takes longer to program than the new one does. So that one went through it pretty quickly. The older one, this one will actually, if you go in here and you hit the train voice.
The following: reserve a table at 8 p.m. for 4 people at Horseback Steakhouse.
So you can see I've just hit cancel because I'm not going through this whole one, because this one will take about twice as long to do as what the other one. But you need to do this if you're trying to train your voice, like I said, heavy accents, anything like that. So hopefully this helped you guys out. Definitely like, subscribe, reach out to me if you have any questions. Like I said, this was a question that I just got, and I've never done this video, so that was a very good question. I appreciate the question. Definitely like and comment, and appreciate every one of you guys. So have a good one. We'll talk to you soon.